Hello, Vienna. I'm so happy to be here. Please check out my movie, Fast verheiratet, coming out soon. It's fantastic. What's interesting is I think now that divorce has become more prevalent, marriage doesn't have the same weight that it used to. It's sort of like super dating, you know? But now, I think we wanted to write a movie about choosing a partner for life and what a tricky decision that is, and sort of in the tone where divorce isn't an option. And so they're nervous to finally pull the trigger. I chose someone who is my friend, to play this part, and I think that really helped. I wrote it for her. She's an amazing actress, but she's also just such a great friend of mine that what I wanted, I hate in modern romantic comedies where you can tell they just paired up two strangers who had successful movies the year before. And I'm supposed to care about them, but I don't, because you can tell that they don't. But Emily and I are really good friends, and so in the moments in the movie where we're fighting, I think that's why you root for us to stay together. We're both obviously like incredibly attractive human beings, and so it's only natural that we'd be drawn to each other. I think that the big mistake a lot of comic actors make, or I don't know, I shouldn't judge, but I think trying to be funny is a big mistake. I don't go in trying to make jokes or trying to come in with a zinger. I just try to be honest and truthful, but I try to create scenarios and scenes where the humor comes from how awkward it is. If you think about the opening scene of Forgetting Sarah Marshall where she dumps me, it's actually a very dramatic scene. I just happen to be naked, and so that's what makes that scene funny. We have a great fight scene in this called the All Night Fight where it's just a really genuine argument that is so confusing and so sloppy. And I have a line where I ask her, I tell her that I want to be alone, and she goes to leave, and I say, no, I want to be alone with you here. That's how people argue. It's confused. It's not perfectly worded. I try to write, I'm really not joking, I try to write all the characters as though I'm going to play them, including the female characters. And I think that's why they feel real. I think one of the big mistakes that male writers make is they try to like lady up their female characters and imagine what it's like to be a woman. Well, people are all the same. So I write all the characters just like I would play them. Yeah.
Interesting. So you have a female side then?
Yeah, certainly. Yeah. I like to cook. That's really it. And I'm soft. I don't know what the difference. I'm like the most. I'm the least masculine actor in Hollywood. I don't know. I like writing movies about relationships, and I cry a lot. I cry frequently, alone, in my hotel room.
In the dark.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you didn't cry here in Vienna. It's not
Yeah, I
city
did.
for crying.
Yeah.
You did?
Right before this interview.